This is a space for those who listen for clarity, not noise, and who understand the value of perspective. There comes a moment in life when growth stops asking us to become more visible and starts asking us to become more true. Not louder, not busier, not more available, clearer, clear about what belongs to us, clear about what doesn't, clear about who we are actually meant to walk with next. For a long time, many of us were taught that impact comes from reach, from numbers, from being seen everywhere by everyone. But maturity teaches something different. It teaches that depth matters more than exposure, that alignment matters more than applause, that not everyone needs access and not everyone is meant to. There is a season where you build strength quietly, where you learn discernment the hard way, where you carry responsibility without much support and still keep your integrity intact. That season shapes you. And then there comes another season, a season where you realize you don't need to prove anything anymore. You don't need to convince. You don't need to explain your worth. You don't need to rush people into understanding who you are. You simply stand where you are, grounded. This is the season of containment, where your energy has edges, where your work has intention, where your life has space to breathe. Not everything is public anymore. Not everything is shared. Not because you're hiding, but because some things grow best when protected, when they're held with care, when they're stewarded and not consumed. Some conversations belong in private rooms. Some work belongs in spaces built for depth. Some journeys are meant to be walked with people who understand responsibility, exchange, and legacy. And when that becomes clear, something else happens. Your nervous system settles. Your choices simplify. Your life begins to feel less like a performance and more like a home you actually live in. So if you're listening right now and you feel yourself slowing down, not because you're tired, but because you're ready. If you're feeling less interested in the noise and more interested in the truth, if you're realizing that a well-lived life requires discernment, not just effort, then trust that. You're not behind. You're not missing anything. You're simply entering a new way of being, one where perspective matters, where depth is valued, and where growth doesn't cost you yourself. Some of this work will always happen out loud, and some of it will happen quietly, in spaces that are designed for that level of care. Both matter, and both belong. I don't expect this to land for everyone, and it doesn't need to. If something in you recognized what was shared today, trust that. Clarity has a way of finding the people who are ready for it. Until next time, I'm Moné Swan.